be more than enough. What does that look like then, in the day-to-day, as we're going through life? How does that play itself out?
I'm thinking about sort of realized hope, like, hope realized in the coming of Jesus and his life. That there's that sort of prophetic vision of the Old Testament, and then how Jesus' life enacts that and embodies that and delivers that. And so it's not so much that we are living with a sort of a hope that's kind of out there that we may or may not appropriate for ourselves. That has happened. That is realized, and that is ours in Jesus because of what he has done concretely on our behalf on the cross and in the resurrection. And so I think that kind of underlies all our discussion of hope, is that it is in Jesus and what he has done for us. And it's that actualized hope, I guess, that sort of realized hope, which is ours every day and secures our well-being now, and also come the time when we all go through the valley of the shadow of death and out the other side as Jesus did, because we're grounded and our life is hid with him.
It's that bigger reality, I think, that Jesus taps into, because he loves to use very basic things. With the woman at the well, he talks about water. Right? To the people who are watching the celebration of lights in Jerusalem, he talks about light. And to people who are hungry, he's going to talk about food. But it's always to try to point to something greater. And we all kind of come to into this world and live every day through it until we experience Jesus as that kind of hungry, impoverished crowd. But spiritually, lost and in need, and coming with nothing. And in the experience of discovering Jesus, realize we have everything we need. Salvation has come. It's the ultimate satisfaction not of our stomachs, but of our souls.
And so there's a certain amount of walking with him. And I think that happens in community. I think that's why the church is so important. And also as we look to him, it's like any relationship that you have. You spend time with someone. And Jesus is a wonderful person to spend time with. But you kind of need to take that step.
You need to come hungry, really.
Yeah.
If you come and you're already full and you filled yourself up with all these other things, well, that doesn't actually satisfy. If you come hungry, you're going to be more ready to receive what he has to offer, and more than enough.